Don't miss Cabela's grand opening celebration, January 25th through February 3rd. Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter. I-5 exit 111 in Lacey. Along with Lisa Brooks, I'm Eric Slocum. Glad you're with us on a Thursday. You know, we're closer to Mariners season than you might think. Spring training in Arizona, one of my favorite places, begins on February 13th.
And joining us in the studio is Mariners Manager John Mclaren. And thank you. It's so nice to see you in here. This is your first full season as Mariners Manager. Any thoughts on the upcoming spring training? You must be excited.
Well, we just finished 2 days of meetings, and the meetings went great. It was exciting looking across the room for me and seeing Sammy Palazzo and Lee Elia and Mel Stottlemyre, and we had great discussions. We have a real good game plan going into spring training. We're excited about the upcoming season, and we know we have to beat the Angels to get where we want to go, and we're looking forward to that challenge.
Talk a little bit about spring training. What do you feel as you go down there?
Well, you know, I've run all of Lupinella's camps, and you know, that was my expertise. And Eddie Rodriguez will be running our camp this year, and of course having Jim Riggleman and Sammy Palazzo, and they've run camps for different teams. So we had some great ideas going, and I think what we're trying to do, we got some projects this spring, and we're bringing a few guest instructors in. We're bringing Richie Emerald in for a week or so to work with the base stealers. Of course, we're bringing Jay Buhner in. And
I heard you say that you want more stolen bases this year.
Yeah, I think Betancourt's ready to become that type of a base stealer. I remember when we first came here, Omar Vizquel really didn't steal bases, and he's turned into be a really good base stealer. And I think Betancourt has the speed and the ability to do those type of things.
Well, how do you coach somebody? I mean, their instinct at this point is not to be a real base stealer. So how do you get him to do that?
Well, one thing we're going to stress in spring training is that we don't want to be afraid of getting thrown out. You know, trial and error is a good teacher, and we want to have the philosophy that we can steal the base in the first inning or the ninth inning if we need it, and we don't want to back off because it's late in the game and we're afraid to make a mistake. We want to have that mindset is we can get it done, and if it takes stealing the base, we got to steal the base.
Skipper, this time of year, a lot of people are wondering, any more big trades to be announced before spring training?
Well, you know, Bill is working hard. He's talking to a lot of people. We all know the rumors about Bedard and so forth, but you know, nothing's come up yet. We're talking to some other players and some other deals maybe. And with that said, I'm very comfortable with the team we have going into spring training. We sent Brandon Morrow down to Venezuela, built his arm and his pitch count up so he can compete for a starting job. We did the same thing with Roland Smith, and we got Beck, and we got Ramirez. So we got competition in pitching, which is good, and I like that.
Well, Mariners Manager John Mclaren, really nice to have you in the studio. I know that they're taking you all over the place, so we are so excited about spring training this year, and thanks for coming in with us.
Enjoyed it. Thanks.
Pleasure to meet both you and your wife. Thanks for coming in. All right, best of luck to you. We'll check the forecast in a moment. It's 4:49.
Do this weekend.
Thank you.
Okay. Nice to meet you.